Hello, fellow Forkers, and welcome to our first edition of That One Thing. And I think of all the things I'm doing video-wise during quarantine, this is the thing I'm most excited about, where I ask different industry people to talk about that one thing that they wish that others knew on set or in production, and that they wish they knew when they first started out. And the obvious choice for the first person is Joe McGinty, who I have made more content with than anyone else in the industry. So as soon as I get done talking, you'll get to hear what he has to say. Remember, in the meantime, to like, follow, and share, and to send your questions for 5-Minute Wednesdays. We will see you Monday for Movie Mondays. And finally, remember that either you happen to life or life happens to you. Enjoy what Joel has to say. We'll see you next week. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for having me on this. It's fun to share. I look forward to seeing what other people say about the one thing. I have a little bit of time here, so I feel like I have 3 things that I want to share. The first one is that there's no such thing as a box of f-stops. Second thing is that I wish I knew that I didn't have to say yes to every job. Sometimes when you first start out and you're like perusing gigs and stuff, you feel like you have to say yes to everything. If I don't say yes to this, then that can lead to taking on some pretty crappy jobs that you don't actually need. And so I'd say sometimes when you say no to some things, you allow yourself to get better jobs. You put yourself in a position to not just be a yes man, and you can kind of sift through things. I know now at this moment, everyone's kind of like, if something comes along, I'd definitely take it. And the third thing would be probably the real thing that I wish I knew from the beginning was that as a freelancer, you get taxed at 23% self-employment tax. And so I didn't know that coming into this. I had transitioned from a full-time job. And so when I started gigging, I was surprised at the end of the year with a massive amount of taxes that we needed. We had to put it on credit cards and everything. So right off the bat, what I do whenever I gig is I put 23% away before I take any money out of that. And then at the end of the year, when I've saved 23% off of all my jobs, I have a nice little tax return for myself because it usually never has risen above what I've saved away. So that's what I wish I knew at the beginning. So I look forward to this, seeing what other people say. Thanks, David.